Hey everyone, I was gonna do a video on, I think, Earth's shadow, the long form, because you can see the dark area down there, or you could see the belt of Venus right above it, the pinkish area that's not blue, like, and it's actually unusually well defined for a September day, but there's something else. You see those dark areas in the sky, and they trace their origins back towards, like you could see, they trace their origins all the way across the sky to distant clouds that you can't really see very well, but there they are, distant clouds on the other horizon. Those are called anti-crepuscular rays. They're considerably less common, and I have an actual example of them to look at, so why not make a video about them, right? Basically, they're kind of what I just described. So there's a lot of them. Look at how many there are. But yeah, they're basically when distant clouds on the opposite horizon block sunlight, and those shadows go across the sky and converge on the anti-solar point. Typically, you're going to only see them towards the nighttime, because, like, if they were occurring, I mean, yeah, because, like, if the sun is up there directly above, they would go directly into the ground. The anti-solar point would be below the ground, so you couldn't really see them, even if they were there. Plus, I think they kind of get washed out by just the daytime scattering of light. Now, this is the only light to scatter, so of course they're going to dominate. Really cool sky, gotta say. So yeah, I mean, these are definitely, whereas the Earth's shadow, it looks, both that and the belt of Venus look really well defined today, I have to say. Those, however, are pretty common phenomenon, so quite honestly, I would have to say this phenomenon is quite less common. It's really hard to say how common it is, because it's sort of like a chance encounter. Are there clouds near that side of the sky or not? And can you see the opposite area of the sky? Because, like, obviously, if there's a big low stratus deck covering that part of the sky, you're not going to see that, even if it is actually there if you were in an airplane. So, I don't know. It's hard. I definitely think if you see these, take a picture, because they're pretty uncommon, especially to see this well defined. Like, look at that. Look how many of them there are. It looks like we're in a comet's tail almost, except if the dark material was dark instead of shining light. That's what it looks like. Just like there's distant comets shining tails off the anti-solar point. So yeah, that's anti-crepuscular rays for you. Definitely not a very common phenomenon. Not like, you know, oh, you're only going to ever see them. Sorry, there's a car coming. It's not like you're only ever going to see them once in your life or anything, but I mean, hey, you probably could go months without seeing them, so definitely a bit more noteworthy than Earth's shadow, which has, by the way, crept up noticeably since I started this video, and the belt of Venus.